Hello, I'm Kevin Lynch, the chaplain at Trine Estates in Columbus, North Carolina. One translation of Proverbs 18:24 says, "A person that has many friends shows themselves friendly." I read a story not long ago, back in the early days of television, when everyone was getting black and white TVs and then upgrading them to color televisions with antennas that had the rotary antennas on top of their houses. And I remember the day when we did that, and you had to turn the dial and you waited for it to go north, south, east, or west, and you could hear it turning. And this family was trying to install that, and not an easy task. Those antennas were huge, and this family didn't have many tools. And their neighbors saw them struggling with that, probably trying to attach it to their chimney or some type of pole, and went over to help them because that family had lots of tools and just a toolbox full of whatever that you could need. And all these volunteers started showing up to say, well, what can we do to help? And it was just really cool to see all the neighbors coming together. But what was even greater is a lot of them didn't have maybe the color television, and certainly didn't have a rotary antenna, just had rabbit ears that you had to fool with, and like many of us, putting aluminum foil on the ends of them that didn't work very well. So as they got it working and everything's working great, everybody obviously gathers in the living room or den to watch the TV and see how you could adjust the antenna, changing the channel without having to make any big adjustments. You just turn the dial and all of a sudden, wow, there's great reception. You remember those days? Now we just look at cable and flip the channels with the remote. And they thanked all of the neighbors for their fine work, and how the assistance it was so incredible. And someone made the comment, what is it that you make with such a well-equipped toolbox? What is it that you make with such a well-equipped toolbox? And the new neighbors smiled at all of the folks gathered in their living room, and they said, well, you know what? You make friends. It warmed my heart reading that, because it just reminded me of the loving kindness and the friends we make even here in our communities, and how we help each other in so many different ways. We may not be putting up antennas, but we certainly have toolboxes with which to help each other. So may God bless you this day, and may you reach out and help someone else as you love them.